Good afternoon and welcome to a sun-drenched, spectacular Allianz Stadium in Sydney on Gadigal land for one of the matches of the round. For the first time in their short but illustrious history, Auckland FC visit the Harbour City looking for 3 points that will take them one giant step closer to the Premier's plate in their inaugural season. Ufuktale has made 3 changes from the side that lost 2-0 in Singapore in midweek, 4 from the last A-League match. Douglas Costa and Patrick Klimala arrested, although the Brazilian has made the bench. Coming in, Zach De Jesus at right back. Anis Wahim makes his first start in over 2 months in midfield. And in attack, 20-year-old Adrian Segicic leads the line, looking to add to his 10 goals in the league so far. For Steve Corica, well, he's made the fewest changes to his starting 11 in the league all season, so no surprises that there's only one. And it's enforced today. Max Mata misses out with injury, so Cam Howison comes in for his 3rd start, the first since match day 3 of the season back in November. Otherwise, Corica can count on his first choice defence, the most miserly in the land, and he welcomes back Nader Moreno and Liam Gillian to the bench. The countdown is on, the stage is set. It is the home side, Sydney FC, that get us underway. Do they have one eye on the return leg of their ACL2 clash? They have to prioritise at this stage of the season, but missing out on finals for this squad, for this club, would be a massive disappointment. Standing in their way, Auckland FC, who need just 8 points from their remaining 4 games to secure an inaugural Premier's plate. And as you mentioned, Andy, great to see a couple of hundred, perhaps even up to 300 travelling supporters for Auckland. Marley Francois, the cross is a good one. And it was taken away from Logan Rogerson by Howison. And now Segicic looks to break forward. Lolly again. He's been the furthest forward for Sydney so far. The shot was a good one. And the save was equal to it from Alex Paulson. Sakai looks to bring it away. It's a fantastic ball out of pressure situation as well from Sakai.
A great chance, firstly at the Auckland end of the ground, but the breakaway from Sydney was really good. Joe Lolly, he's adapted to his positional change really well. I think it might suit him today. Just a little less physical requirements, not having to get up and down the flank.
Long for De Vries, wins the header. Mai arriving, Grant bounces off. Mai's shot on the left boot, through the legs of Popovic, and out for a goal kick.
And the latest instalment, Mai, just such great awareness and dealing with Ryan Grant rather easily that situation. And how often can just a speculator like that end up on the boot of a teammate who's anticipated?
Another 3-2 victory for Victory. We take one of those this afternoon. Either way, another 5 goals. Here's Segicic on the left. Oh, Adrian Segicic! Well, he has a cannon in that left foot. And it just nearly blew a hole in Alex Paulson's net. He's on fire, the youngster. An 11th goal of the season. More than justifying his place in the starting 11. He may have big boots to fill, but he's filling them this season. Sydney 1, Auckland 0.
Well, on the Harvey Norman replay, too much space for Segicic to turn and shoot, and he has blown a hole port side. This is a cannon from Adrian Segicic. What a season he's having. It had power, it swerved. Not even Alex Paulson, who is rightly claiming the top league status, goalkeeper status in the league. He can't get anywhere near it. That is a complete fizzer.
Referee Alex King sees nothing untoward with that challenge down the left-hand side. Here's Guillermo Mai. Vestrata, lovely touch. Mai shot blocked, the follow-up. Well, that had some power behind it as well from Gallegos. Got his first goal of the season last week.
In case in point, I think that took just a little bobble before Gallegos let go. But already, Guillermo Mai is showing what a dangerous proposition he is. Joel King had him and then slightly lost him. And that could have been fatal. There's no time to relax against these guys. And interestingly, his parting gift, the Australia Cup, got sacked, and now it's that competition, which Sydney FC are still throwing punches. And on behalf of the A-League, I think everyone's hoping they can do that business.
Here's Lolly for Wayne. Looking for space to shoot. It's a good save from Paulson. Just perhaps lacked the power to beat the star Kiwi keeper that time.
And he made the space nicely. This is more like it from Wahim. Jinks pass to a third. Tries to get goal side, during which time he's tried to curl the ball to the back stick. Comfortable for Paulson, but nevertheless he had to act. Good goalkeeping, good play from Wahim.
Wahim delivers. It's a good ball, good header as well off the post from Jordan Courtney Perkins. Segicic's header has just invited Auckland forward again with Gallegos. Now Mai. Gallegos and Howison streaming through the middle. Well, that's brilliantly done by Marley Francois. His cross, back post, they're queuing up, De Vries. And that was a very tame end to an outstanding opportunity.
How football is this, Robbie? How football is this? Courtney Perkins thinks he's got one home and hosed, and then Auckland have a chance.
What has been rare in recent times, a win. Oh, the ball allowed to bounce. Devonish Mears under pressure from Rogerson, just got enough on it.
Yeah, should always be favourite there. However, he's a big unit, as most goalkeepers are. Just wonder at what point, given the regularity of the success in the first instance, there's not an Auckland player following in off that first touch.
Here goes Segicic now. De Jesus, the overlapping run. Blocked again by De Vries. Segicic again. We've seen what he can do from distance. Oh, he's done it again! Well, we're running out of superlatives. Adrian Segicic, with seemingly nothing on, let fly from fully 30 yards out, and again left Alex Paulson clutching at thin air.
Well, the rather humorous, if there is one, subplot to this is Leo Senna wins the ball here. He's desperate to get the ball back. When Segicic turns away from him, he's given him the grand salute, and then the Harvey Norman replay tells the story thereafter. Oh, it's blistering. I can't think of anything else. It's blistering from Segicic. There's nothing brewing, nothing at all. There's no pass he can thread. There's no support play to hurt the goal. So he just pulls the trigger. And again, it swerves viciously. If in doubt, shoot. Amazing from Segicic. Paulson can do nothing, and that's saying something. How hot is this kid?
Two outstanding goals from one of the young players he brought through the ranks at Sydney FC. Now, Marley Francois, great first touch, good save, the follow-up, and Auckland are back in it. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Logan Rogerson with his 8th of the campaign, and just when it looked as though they were in danger of being overrun, They are back in the contest.
Well, 3 goals, Robbie, is about befitting of the opening half hour, 34 minutes. Auckland again with the high intensity, and Sydney not tracking runners. The Jesus was caught out. Good work from Devonish Mears in the first instance. It's a difficult one to react to. He does well, but Rogerson fires in off the rebound. Sydney don't track him. It's a huge price to pay. Auckland deserving of a goal, you'd have to say at least, but lacks defending again. Brought Sydney undone on multiple occasions this year, and from riding high at 2-0 up.
Auckland come again. Ufuktale furious on the sidelines, bellowing instructions. De Vries with Verstraete. Sakai on the right-hand side. With Verstraete again, it's a good return ball. Oh, there's holding on there. Sakai is claiming it's inside the box, and it's a yellow card for Jordan Courtney-Perkins. Well, was it inside or outside? That's the question.
Well, if it's for holding the shirt, it doesn't matter where it starts, it's where it finishes. And the VAR will be determining that. It's poor defending from Courtney-Perkins. It certainly starts outside the penalty area.
Confirmed just outside the box. De Vries drives it in. Oh, and it's come off the head of Joel King, I think, and behind for a corner.
That's good diligent play from Joel King.
It's been the Adrian Segicic show here at Allianz Stadium in the first half. 2 absolute thunderous goals from the 20-year-old, his 11th and 12th of the season. Looked to have Sydney on the way to that 250th A-League victory. But Logan Rogerson's 8th of the season has Auckland within touching distance at the break. Half-time in Sydney. Sydney FC 2, Auckland FC 1. As well, 2 fantastic long-range efforts. So Callan Elliott comes on for Logan Rogerson on the right side of midfield, and Jake Brimmer comes on, a man that knows all about playing the big matches at the pointy end of the A-League season. He comes on to replace Cam Howison, Andy Harper.
Wow.
Auckland chasing the game.
Amazing. What a game it's been. And Segicic, collector's items. Better braces? I don't know. Better. Haven't seen them since Jed Clampett on.
De Vries. Long ball, oh, spilled by Devonish Mears. It's still alive. Hot potato in the box momentarily, and it's Ryan Grant, who's got only Segicic ahead of him. For Lolly. On for Segicic, picked up by Dan Hall. Well played, Joe Lolly, to immediately win it back for Sydney FC with Senna.
A disappointed Joe Lolly, under-hit the pass, and Segicic, the man of the moment, would have been free. Edge of the box. God, anything could have happened then, given the form he's in, and anything could have happened here. It's a routine take, should have been, for Devonish Mears.
Devonish Mears straight back. Was there a foul there? He brushed Verstraete out of the way. Segicic got another chance. And when fate presents itself like that, you're going to take it.
Well, I guess he thought at this point, well, I have to do the 1-2. But when his touch let him down, what else do you do? What else do you do from that position? As he showed in the first half, but not quite getting the same on that one.
Little rush of blood from Verstraete there.
Most uncharacteristic. Dealt with as best he could by Alex Tolson in the goal.
Now they've got it back with Mai. This is where they're dangerous in transition. Guillermo Mai, deceptively quick. The overlapping run. The opportunity here for 2-2. Saved, and a good save at that from Devonish Mears. Felipe Gallegos denied at the near post. And now Sydney FC. Segicic gets it back, not for long.
Well, in some senses, Robbie, Sydney are just hanging on. And then again, the players in white just flooded forward, then straight past guys in sky blue. Jemai sets it up. Devin Ishmael's excellent with his right hand.
Moreno into the game, over the free kick. Good ball in as well. And it made it a long way before it was cleared. Senna. Well, he needed to release that quickly. Couldn't do so. Holman, he's done well to find Segicic. Sky Blues with numbers forward. Adrian Segicic driving it towards Lolly. Well, it was a really good ball from Segicic, and Lolly just couldn't keep the shot down.
That's brilliant defending from De Vries. Great attack from Sydney. Senna didn't see Segicic in the first instance. Then it turned into a mini scrap in the centre circle. But Corey Holman had processed that information, and when the chance came for him to release Segicic, he did it. Segicic, I mean, most people were expecting him to shoot.
The big switch. He looks inside for Guillermo Mai. Nice control, nice turn as well. Laporte, Roar as one. Sakai, Verstrata again, the little 1-2 for Sakai into the area. Drives it across the face of goal. De Vries hits it, deflected and in! We're all square! Midway through the second half, and Auckland have continued to attack, continued to believe, and they have received their reward through Francis De Vries' deflected shot.
Well, it's Francis De Vries who saved Auckland's bacon just a minute or so ago with that last-minute tackle on Joe Lolly. And on the Harvey Norman replay again, Devin Ishmael palms the ball over to the vacant right fullback area for Sydney. Vacant enough for De Vries to save his team at one end and now give them a huge chance here. They've been really strong, Auckland. Sydney have been wobbling, and the breakthrough has come.
And perhaps tellingly, look at the reaction of the Auckland players. Go and get the ball. This is not finished. We're not celebrating. A couple of changes are coming though for Sydney. We've seen Corey Holman come on. Jaden Kucharski and Thiago Quintal are preparing to come in as Lolly hits it. You can see what he was trying to do as the ball faded away towards the back post.
Yeah, that was makeable. Not a bad idea from Joe Lolly.
Moreno knows a thing or two about late goals. Moreno! Well, it wasn't far away.
He's done well, Moreno, as the Auckland super sub, and off the boot, that looked like it was going to test.
Here come Auckland again. Moreno. Oh, the ball, surely Brimmer cleared off the line. Agonisingly, as everything went into slow motion. Free kick goes Sydney's way, and they will take it.
Well, this is the heart-stopping end of this. Heart-stopping for Auckland fans who are looking to secure their place atop. Agonising for Sydney, who are watching a 2-goal lead, and 3 points evaporate into a lost situation.
Oh, Devin Ishmael with the brain fade, and it's off the post from Moreno. Goodness me, what was going through the keeper's mind there?
I'm going to venture to say nothing. What on earth was that? It's an escape of...
Leo Senna, not happy with the Chilean. Gallegos, Senna wants to keep going. Moreno getting involved.
Well, they've got him where they want him. He'll pick up a yellow card for his reaction here. But the Copa Sudamericana is about to kick off.
There's going to be yellow cards all round.
So Auckland really got what they wanted. They stopped the attack. They got right under the skin of the Brazilian.
Senna for Segicic. Segicic across the face of goal. Nobody attacking it for Sydney FC.
Nice variation from the free kick. Just not arriving in time. How responsive the other Sydney players.
Is prepared to come on. Moreno with the ball, back post. Again had Devonish Mears scampering. Is there one rabbit left in the hat? Kucharski. Well, he had the opportunity, didn't take it, and now the break is on. Jesse Randall, fresh legs, streaking away. He's got two forward with him. Guillermo Mai. He keeps it alive. Mai still overdoes it, but has won it back incredibly and shoots just over.
Well, that was strange from Senna. Defensively, maybe tired. Maybe tiredness brought that decision about, but he tried to play out at the death, and it was nearly it. What a match. Congratulations to both.
An epic encounter as Steve Corica returns with his near all-conquering Auckland FC to the Harbour City, to a tired but valiant Sydney FC, whose continental jaunts are starting to take their toll. But this was an epic football match. Adrian Segicic firing Sydney into a 2-goal lead in the opening 32 minutes, with 2 goals from the very top draw, only for Logan Rogerson and then Francis de Vries to set up a grandstand finale at 2-2. And unfortunately, the final whistle beat us all to that winning goal. Status quo between these two, both at a point to their tallies, but this season is going right down to the wire. It's finished here in Sydney. Sydney FC 2, Auckland FC 2.